And in typical form, the holiday. He's bringing some fantastic NBA action. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the three by Oklahoma City. And here's Turner from the arc. They grab their own miss. It's Dort on the wing. James brings the double team. Washington moving the ball around. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Merrill outside. Back to James. It's rebounded by Washington.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
It's Edwards on the wing. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 5 now.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
James, left side. won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Here's Shepard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Edwards to 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And Turner with the block.
The offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
For 3, James gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Here's Shepard. No points yet. And Sam Merrill picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
19-footer. And again, it's Washington.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
Edwards comes with a double team. For 3, James. Up again. Davis. The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team. You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Out to James. Shoots over Kuminga. And James gets it to go. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Shepard. Puts one up from 19. Some solid defense from Merrill. And so James will bring it up for Oklahoma City. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back over to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. Davis can't hit. Washington trailing. Here's Shepard. Pass to Dort. There's a screen by Turner. Washington moving the ball around. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Van Vliet. He's scoreless. On the wing, DeRozan. Merrill outside. 4-3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Shepard. Stop the drought. And it's Merrill who clears it away. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
The Thunder making a switch here. Thunder with a lead. Van Vliet outside. DeRozan outside. 5 on the clock. Washington with a rebound. Here's Shepard. Pass to Williams. Launches a three. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
The three from DeRozan. Rebounded by Champagnie. Here's Shepard. Pass to Champagnie. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Possession to Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. There's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Now here's DeRozan. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. All alone. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's Shepard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Make some noise. Here comes your Wizards High Squad.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champagnie. Second chance effort. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
.124 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Champagnie.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And here's Love. Pass to Edwards. Nice move.
An absolute brutal showing from the line.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And to be a superstar in this league, you need more than talent. Personality, confidence are keys too. And we know Anthony Edwards has loads of both.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
The Wizards with a lead. Kuminga with it. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
And Kuminga that time put the defender right on his heels, showing you great scoring instincts.
That one's no good. Thunder trail by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Kuminga. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And it's Love penetrating. Nice shot by Kuminga. That's 7 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Robinson for 3. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Wizards. Uh-oh, Kuminga. Oh, big time!
Well, if he was in the dunk contest right there, I think that's solid 10s across the board for Kuminga.
Pass to Robinson. Williams with the screen. Here's Collier. To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Wizards leading by 4. Miller gets the 3 to fall. Miller's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Collier. Shot from the low post is good. And so it's Washington with it. Now here's Love. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Williams. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Thunder trail by 7. James outside. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Washington.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Shepard. There's a screen by Turner. Tries the spin move. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Miller. Over to Rosen. Miller can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Back to James. Here's Shepherd. There's a screen by Turner. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 10-point Wizard lead.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
For 3, James. On target from range. James has got 11.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Miller. And here's Turner. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Washington has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Washington moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Here's Shepherd. And it's Washington with another.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
DeRozan outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Champagny.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Shepherd. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
James outside. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keith. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Wizards with possession here. 6-point game. Pass to Edwards. Here's Champagny. 20 feet out. The putback. And then Turner with the dunk.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Back to James. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game, finding good looks.
Washington ball.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Here's Shepherd. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 4. Now Dort. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. And the Wizards lead by 9.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Here's Champagny. 3-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
James deciding where to go with it. Down low. It's James on the wing. Pass to DeRozan. Pulls up on the wing. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Washington leading by 9. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Shepard. Robinson with a steal. Outside, Green. The open shot by James. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. James has got 18. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Green, a screen. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Pass to Shepard. Gets a very good look and converts. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Oh, got a piece of it. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. And it's James with the jam.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Here's Shepard. Good work defensively by Robinson. Thunder trail by 5. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Davis. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Kuminga. It could go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Wizards out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Van Vliet, still without a bucket. James outside. Dort with a steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
And Edwards' teammates encourage him to be aggressive because when he is, he forces the defense's hand.
And so he makes both from the line. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Pass to Kuminga. And here's Edwards. Here's Turner. Washington moving the ball around. Shot clock at 3. And the shot goes down. Turner's got 7 points.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's James. And it's James inside.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Here's Shepard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thunder trail by 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Merrill from outside, off the mark.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. The shot misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. James inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. The 3. Counted from distance. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Shepard. Now Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
And that's really where Kuminga likes to operate. 15 feet and in.
James, right side. Shoots over Kuminga. James, outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Shepard. Counted. Now 5 of 11 to the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's James. 26 points for him. To the paint. The baseline, Jay. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. We get it again. It's James on the wing. Dort with a steal. Here's Shepard. Finished off the break. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
This is why Shepard is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside, Williams. Over James. Williams misses. Thunder trail by 4. Merrill outside. The 3 ball. Rebound Washington.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's James on the wing. Here's Collier. Another shot. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. Collier's got his second basket of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Oklahoma City on D. 2-point game. Pass to Filipowski. The rebound by Ingles. And here's Van Fleet. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Now Davis. For the tie. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Now here's Love. Still no points. They still need this. Filipowski uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Davis a screen. The open shot, DeRozan with the putback. It's good on the putback. Ingles got his first points in this one.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Love. The kick out to Williams. And it's off from 3-point range.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
The 3 from DeRozan. Pure from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Thunder lead. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. And they get it back. And stolen by Williams. Edwards with it. Van Vliet covering. Edwards can't hit. .149 left in the third quarter. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Love with the ball. No points so far. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. And that one's long. A minute 15 left to play in the third. Outside Robinson. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Over Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Pass to Edwards. Now Filipowski. Outside Edwards. For the lead. Down it goes. Edwards for 3.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Left side Robinson. Davis a screen. They get back on track. Now pulls it in. Now here's Love. Pass to Williams. The 3. That one is off. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Washington, leading by just 2. We'll get right back to the action when we...
61.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Rebound by Van Vliet. Pass to Merrill. Now Ingles. Back to Merrill. Takes the three. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Love. Pass to Filipowski. Outside Edwards. From 15 feet away. The Thunder with the rebound. Outside, Green. Outside, Ingles. It's Merrill on the wing. Lets the three fly. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Merrill outside. Back to Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Pass to Filipowski. Back to Love. Rebounded by Green. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. From the arc, buries it from 3. Van Vliet's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
The Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Van Vliet on the wing. Dort with a steal. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Wizards?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
When you really need a bucket, go to something reliable. Smart basketball.
Here's Kuminga. The Thunder with the rebound. James outside. And the Wizards on the break. Oh, hammers it home. Taking it the length of the court.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Well, he had the spotlight. Why not add a little flair?
Pass to Van Vliet. James, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And here's Dort. Right wing. Powell sets the screen. Now Williams. Robinson defending. Out to Kuminga. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc. Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder. Here's James. For 3. Foul pulls it in. Washington leading by 5. Outside Kuminga. Over James. Kuminga's shot is off. Here's Robinson. James outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Outside Robinson. Pass to James. To win the drought. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Powell sets a screen. Spins. Dort outside. And here's Kuminga for 3. Green with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Wizards with a lead. Here's Shepard. Pass to Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Now Davis. Oh, the shot is off. Wizards leading by 4. Now Turner. Now Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Davis. James outside. Now Davis. Oh, and Turner with a block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. 5 on the clock. Dort with a steal. Here's the break. Cleared away by DeRozan. Thunder trail by 6. Davis. He's off from 3.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Outside Edwards. Shoots a 3. Turner with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Davis pulls it down.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
James fires. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier. Outside Edwards. The release. 20 feet away and no problem.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Who else but LeBron could pull that off, keeping his cool and delivering in the clutch?
They swipe it.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Buries buries it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, no good. Jacks up a 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.